Hello, hello. Welcome in, everyone. We're back playing Elden Ring. It's been a pretty long time since I played. I'm pretty sure this is actually the first Elden Ring stream since I got my live 2D model. Right. Last stream we had just finished fighting this boss. I was actually a bit surprised that I managed to beat them last stream. I thought I might needed to like grind a bit more or find more of those whatever those items are called that just give you like a straight up power boost here. But yeah, so actually I guess I've beaten the first dungeon here. I suppose that this stream will be an exploration stream. Right, I guess this is another dungeon, Castle Ensis. The enemy seemed more difficult there though, so I might go around it for now while I find more areas to explore. Oh yeah, we went all the way down here. So yeah, I'm just trying to see where my next route should be. Maybe around here. Let me just see. I need to go back here to see if I recognize the places. Because I think there might have been another path to go around here. I just went like all the way to the coast instead. Recently, I think it was like a few days ago. Ouch, that kind of hurts. But I had a dream where I was playing Smash Ultimate. And normally when I have dreams about video games, there's usually something very like weird about the game because it's a dream. And even if the dream itself like feels normal in the moment, after I wake up I'm like, "Oh, yeah, that was pretty weird how the game was actually just like completely different than in real life." But this time it was actually like 1-to-1. I don't know how I recreated it in my mind so clearly. But yeah, in the dream I was like, we're doing like a 4-player Smash or something. Or like 2v2. For some reason I was playing Samus, which like I don't do normally. I sort of know how to play her, but I generally just play sword fighters. But yeah, I was playing Samus and like I just distinctly remember like doing like her back air as I think it was like my brother or something jumped from ledge. And just like the animation and everything was just spot on. And even like using her charge shot in the air, having that like bit of recoil to it and stuff. We're also playing on Corneria. And even the stage was like normal too. Just fighting on the Great Fox. Everything seemed pretty normal. Even the background. I mean, I'm sure the background like maybe wasn't properly detailed. I don't know. It's hard to remember. I know the color at least was right. Kind of like the light blue landscape of Corneria. But yeah, just random thoughts. Normally my dreams can be like a bit weird. But that one was surprisingly normal. I guess it's just because I played so much Smash in my life. Hello, Levy. Yes, today we are elding the ring. We will not fight the wormies. The wormies are our friends. Yeah, I hope you're doing well. How's it going? I was talking about my Smash Ultimate dream, where somehow everything was just completely normal, rather than usual, where my dreams like distort whatever video game I'm playing into something like strange. I'm doing great. I just did my first live concert. Ouch. Wow, congratulations. That's awesome. Hope it went well. And yeah, what instrument do you play? Actually, do you play guitar? I feel like you've mentioned it before, and yeah, I know I know that you went to like a music school and everything recently, which is awesome. It was amazing. I played piano and guitar. This time I played piano. Nice. Yeah, those are cool instruments to learn. You can do so much with piano, since you just have like so many notes available to you. But yeah, it seems pretty complicated having to like, you know, learn all the different notes and everything with both of your hands. Sometimes I get the urge to relearn violin. I do actually own my own violin. So like technically I could relearn it, you know, on my own and stuff. But yeah, I don't know. My motivation is not the best. Did you see that all the Pokemons you leaked? Really? All of it? Wow. Well, you know what they say. Pirating from Nintendo is always morally correct. But yeah, like, I mean, it does feel bad though for like the devs, obviously. That's never good when their work gets leaked ahead of time. But as for like Nintendo as a whole, and like the Pokemon company as a whole, I don't really have any sympathy, to be honest. What is this? Examine remains. Am I going to get jumped by this hand? At least it doesn't seem that bad. It was like 2016 performance, which is great by Pokemon standards. Wow, they're less than a decade behind. Although actually it's about to turn to 2026, so can you really call it less than a decade behind? But yeah, still by Pokemon standards, that is indeed I mean not impressive, but like but not the worst disappointment, I suppose. I guess this is, yeah, for duplication. I don't think I need to do any of these things. Probably hold on to it for now. Maybe there'll be other bosses in the DLC that like I want to have multiple boss weapons of. I forget what marker I used for these duplication things. Oops. Oh, I see. I'm in combat now. I need to remember, like, how to play this game. I think it might have been, like, this one. We'll see. Doesn't really matter. But yeah, I mean, it is a Legends Pokemon game. So at the very least, they're like trying some new things with it. Rather than just like the same copy-paste type experience. So I wonder how it will be received. If people will like the unique aspects or they'll be screaming to just go back. No, go back to the way things were. But yeah, I can't say I'm too interested in Pokemon. I never really got like super into the series. These guys are interesting creatures. Oh wow, they have surprisingly large amount of health. Can I put my sign down at the Grace? Sorry, I'm not doing any multiplayer on this character. But welcome in, Shano, aka the Green Child. Yeah, sorry, I'm not going to play any multiplayer on this character. This is like a solo fist weapons only playthrough that I'm doing. So like I'm not even summoning spirit ashes or anything like that. So I hope you understand. But yeah, maybe one day I'll do some like Elden Ring multiplayer stuff in the future. I did actually used to be kind of like into PvP for a while. So I could see myself like doing that at some point again. Ouch. I just got sniped. Okay, luckily, that this person's attacks, like, whiffed me somehow. But yeah, co-op is fun. I was actually doing like a seamless co-op randomizer playthrough with my brother at some point. Although we kind of like stopped playing it after a while. That was before the DLC came out, actually. Alright. I get it. You don't like Torrent. Oh, and that time they actually hit me. Okay. 1 HP and a dream. Wait, even if I'm not on Torrent, I still get stunned like that? Damn. I let co-op beat the game together. Nice. Oh, am I just dead? I think I might be dead. Yeah. Wait, actually 1 HP and a dream. How am I still alive? Yeah, outside of, oh, thank you so much for subscribing, Shano. Do you prefer to be called Shano or the Green Child? But yeah, I appreciate it. Welcome in. Yeah, outside of that, randomizer playthrough I was doing with my brother, I haven't done, like, a whole lot of co-op. You know, I've tried it, like, a few times, but, okay. Where's that sniper rifle stun beam even coming from? But yeah, I haven't done like a whole lot of co-op. I've definitely done more PvP rather than co-op. Although the PvP has changed like a lot since I last did any of it. Like, I'm pretty sure they changed like the whole poise system basically, and like a lot of balancing and, you know, weapon reworks and all that stuff. This area, oh, I see, I see. You are the sniper. And that was a bad dodge. No problem, let's call me Shanna. Okay, got it. This area is a little bit annoying. Is it you? You seem to be bigger than the others. So hopefully I don't get stunned anymore. I'm not sure if there's any like items or other points of interest, or if I should just go right up to whatever the hell this is. Ring the bell. I haven't done any bosses from the new DLC yet. I've done, I've done one, unique boss from this first dungeon here. Outside of that, I've just done like a couple, like dungeon / overworld bosses. So I'm still fairly early on in the DLC. I do like the whole aesthetic of this new area. I am an emo edgelord after all. Yeah, so far, like, I mean, I liked the boss of that first dungeon. That was pretty good. Some of the other ones, though, I did find like a bit too HP spongy. And I know I also just need to like find more of those power-up items to get stronger. Wait, can I really not? Okay, there we go. Torrent was a little bit too thick. But yeah, I do think like the sort of the main criticisms that people have with the DLC is like too HP spongy / just like high damaging. So I guess kind of like artificial difficulty over like actually having difficult like movesets and stuff like that with the enemies. And then also just like a lot of the same enemies all over the place. I think those are the two main things that I've heard people not the happiest with. Oh my god, almost got sniped again. Yeah, I can definitely see that point of view. Actually, this is where I was, wasn't it? So maybe this is where I was supposed to enter from, rather than that little crack in the wall. Yeah, so far I'm still just like, you know, trying to enjoy myself, which I mean I am for the most part. But just in general, like, I try not to look for criticisms if I can help it. If I can enjoy something, I will try to. even if the experience might be a bit flawed. Yeah, I was thinking, like, how long has the DLC been out now? It's been a while. Is there just nothing back there? I've now gone all the way around. But yeah, I actually, I pre-ordered the DLC before it even came out. And yet, like, it took me so long to start playing it. But yeah, I'm glad, I can stream it now at least. Since I wasn't actually streaming at the time that it, first came out. Hello, Magulus. Welcome. It's good to see you. Okay, somehow that grab attack missed me. Which is lucky, because I did one too many attacks and wouldn't have dodged in time. Yeah, I don't know what's up with this area back here. I don't really see anything of note. Unless there's like a crack in the wall that I missed or something. Or like a dungeon maybe. But I don't see anything. Yeah, Magulus, you know that picture that you sent me of your local store having like a Yuri section? Actually, I just started reading that section, or not that section, but that series that was in that picture. It was the guy that I'm interested in wasn't a guy at all. I'm actually really enjoying it. The art is really good. Yeah, I definitely recommend it. I just started it today. Though I say start, but I've already read 60 chapters. But yeah, it's really good. I think the main character, Kago-san, is like goals, basically. Yeah, you know, only 60 chapters. To be fair, the chapters are like really short. Much shorter than most mangas. But yeah, I tend to just like binge read my Yuri mangas quite a bit. But yeah, Kago is like the most handsome girl you've ever seen. With just like effortless charisma and riz. But only when she isn't trying, of course. That's always how it goes. At school she's like a nervous wreck. But then at the music store that she works at, she is just like the coolest mask presenting girl you've ever seen. I don't know where I am right now. I'm kind of just wandering all over the place. I haven't found any like dungeons or oh, actually, this looks interesting. What have we got here? The Finger Weaver's Hovel. Aha, my theory has proven true. The Finger Creepers hail from these ruins. So now I must sound this one hanging bell, and sweetly cradled shall I come to be. At the... what was that last one? At the bosom of the exalted mother. Okay, gotcha. Fair enough. You go ahead and do that. Where am I? I see, so... wait, where... I had gone into here. Right, yeah, and then like I went all the way around, I guess. Now I'm like over here, okay. There ain't anything else over there. Oh, really? I mean, it's a cool looking area. So I kind of wish there was more. But welcome in, Mitchell. Happy to have you here. Only a cooking book, sadly. Gotcha. One cooking book and a rabid bear. Okay, well, the adventure continues. But yeah, I mean, I mentioned in my Discord, but I read those mangas like way too quickly. If I were to actually like, I was wondering what that was in the ground, but okay. Noted. Don't run over them. I do sometimes feel a bit bad about sailing the seas as much as I do. But at the same time, like I could not afford buying all that I read. Like I literally read all 5 volumes of She Loves to Cook and She Loves to Eat in a single day. And that's like over $100 right there. Oh. I wasn't fast enough. I think I was almost actually going to quit to my desktop. So like, good thing I didn't do that. Okay, so I actually just did like a whole loop here. I wonder if you can get through there. Or get over the mountains here. It was easier to buy them individually when you're waiting months between volumes. Yeah, for sure. Wait. I am... okay, well, I mean, I quit that time. But I need to look where I'm going. Did you remove Become E-Girl? For now, yes, because I need to turn it into like a live 2D type of file so that I can actually like switch between this my current model and it more easily rather than just having my PNG tuber software open like at all times, just on the off chance someone uses that redeem. I'm avoiding spoilers, but I wish you luck. Thank you, Radio Face. I appreciate it. Yes, the classic tri-finger butthole. But yeah, I appreciate you stopping by, even though you're avoiding spoilers. This is my first time in the DLC. I mean, technically the third stream, but like, you know what I mean. I've done like a fairly alright job at avoiding spoilers. I mean, I do think I know like that like the final boss is Mesmer. Like he was literally in the trailers, so that's not really a spoiler. And yeah, like I've kind of intentionally like avoided any sorts of reviews / critiques of the game that include the DLC. Because I do like watching like reviews and stuff of games, just sort of having on in the background while I do other stuff. But yeah, usually it's... Wait, where... Excuse me? Wait, where did I die? I went... Yeah, no, I remember dropping down here. Most of the time I actually... Yeah, I watch reviews and / retrospectives and stuff of a lot of games that like I have never even played and don't plan on playing. But even so, yeah, give me that 2-hour video. I will eat that up. It's hard to not see spoilers in reviews, to be honest, even though they say they aren't spoiling everything. Oh yeah, for sure. Even like the spoiler-free stuff usually can't help but include several details. Yeah, I just found my souls. So... Is there really nothing else in this area? Yep. Wow, that's... Like, it's even on the map. Unless I can come here later, like, with some sort of key item. Because I feel like it's kind of a waste to have this big area that looks very interesting, but without anything in it. But I guess that's all. Did he go to the middle section? I wasn't here that long before, so I didn't see. Yeah, like over here, I did go here. I didn't actually see anything that I could like interact with or any like caves or dungeons or anything like that. So I'm not really sure what that's all about. I need a running mate to do the DLC with. Yeah, co-op is a fun time. I do recommend using the seamless co-op mod if you haven't already. There's something for it, but not for now then. I'll keep it at that. Okay, so I was right then that I'm missing some sort of like key item or something. I guess that's all for this area then. I can probably return and go up along this side, more to the north. But yeah, I appreciate you, like, you know, not giving anything away too explicitly. I appreciate the hint, though, so that I can remember to check back there later on. I like browsing for individual yuri/lesbian manga online and picking up paper copies here and there. Sometimes you get winners, sometimes you don't, but it feels good. And I'm a pretty chill reader, so it suits me well. Yeah, if I had more money, I would definitely pick up physical copies more often. I guess I'm kind of like that, but for light novels. Where I do generally buy physical copies of new series and stuff. Even if I don't know exactly if I'll like enjoy it or not. And so yeah, I do enjoy doing that, I guess, for light novels. I think in terms of manga though, like I read things. I would like to dismount, please. I read things way too quickly. Ouch. So yeah, like I would end up spending like so much money if I did that. I wanted to enjoy. I married my best friend to shut my parents up, but I ended up wishing I was more mature, very comedic / lighthearted. And that's not a bad thing, but I didn't enjoy it as much as I was hoping to. Ah, I see. Yeah, that's definitely like very common for really any romance mangas, not just like the Yuris. But yeah, they tend to all lean into like comedy and kind of more immature type characters who like, you know, always blushing from head to toe at the mere thought of holding hands. Which is like fine, I guess. But it can get a bit tiring, you know, after seeing it so much, so often. I do still like, you know, just the lighthearted, fluffy stuff. But yeah, I tend to definitely gravitate more to like, you know, more mature themes and stuff. They tend to stick out more in my mind when I think about like the series that I really enjoy. My lesbian experience with loneliness was a really hard thing to read, but very powerful. Okay, I'll keep that one in mind. Don't think I've read that one yet. Oh, dungeon here. Sure, I'll check it out. The Fog Rift Catacombs. I had a feeling that I would need to like jump off. But I didn't believe. I did not believe hard enough. Okay, there's literally nothing up here. Fair enough. Let's see, what else have I been like reading recently? Is this a new enemy? I mean, it's new to the DLC. I don't remember if I've seen it before already, though. And of course, I do read a fair amount of fan fiction. Ouch. Yeah, I don't really read a whole lot of fan fiction, to be honest. Not that I have anything against it. Yeah, I don't know why. I never really have the urge, I guess, to read it. Because I have, like, I can definitely enjoy it when I read, like, the occasional thing that, like, that you recommend or that you write, Majorus. I almost got blasted to oblivion. I feel like I did just get blasted up to oblivion. I feel like I have like negative perception right now. Oh, these are like, they aren't just stationary cannons, they're actually enemies. That's kind of neat. I like their design. More cookbooks. I never really bother too much with consumables and stuff in this game. Although now that I think about it, I could actually use like greases and stuff, honestly, since I just have like a pure strength build. I could actually enchant my weapons for extra damage. Okay, wait, is this? This isn't where I was before, was it? Cause there's an item down there. Okay, you can't just strafe that. Okay. Another doorway there. Dude is aura farming right now. Okay. That was easy. Are you gonna come at me alone? Maybe? Okay, no, they're in sync. Ouch. Recently, I've been, I mean, I already finished, actually, watching the second season of Spy X Family. I kind of, I stopped watching it. Oh, hello. Okay, maybe I should have killed you first. I remember watching it, like, back when it first aired. And then kind of, stopping after, like, the first half of the first season. But yeah, I finally picked it up again, and I enjoyed it. Just a nice, lighthearted comedy show. Cute characters. Oh yeah, there's a live-action adaptation of She Loves to Cook and She Loves to Eat. Oh yeah. Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah, I'd also love to check it out. I've heard it's good. But yeah, I remember, I think, like, my biggest, like, personal, critique of Spy X Family was that, like, Yor didn't get as much, like, in-depth, like, character and how to say this. It basically just wasn't focused on as much compared to, like, Lloyd. And she felt like a bit two-dimensional, like, at times. Although actually, like, the longest arc of season 2 was actually primarily focused on Yor, which I enjoyed quite a bit. And thought they, like, yeah, you know, did a good job of furthering her character and development and everything. Way to go. Let's try going up the ladder, I guess. Actually, this will most likely just take me back to where I was before, right? Before dropping down. That's probably what this is for. Yeah. Alright then. Take me back. But yeah, unfortunately, well, I mean, I can watch season 3. The reason I didn't start watching season 3 yet, though, is because, like, I was watching it on Prime Video, so I could watch it, like, on my TV downstairs while eating meals and stuff. But yeah, a lot of anime you, like, need to watch, or you need to, like, get a Crunchyroll subscription, even though they list it on Prime Video and stuff. Or sometimes just, like, later seasons, like in this case, are locked behind the Crunchyroll subscription, which I don't want to get. Literally the only reason why I even have an Amazon Prime account is because they think I'm a student, and so I get it for, like, half off, basically. And yeah, at that price, it's like, it's literally, like, cheaper than a Twitch subscription, I'm pretty sure. Maybe, like, the same price as a Twitch subscription, and that's included with it. So, like, you know, sure, might as well. For the occasional Amazon order, and then also getting a Twitch subscription every month. I do think, like, the student discount, ouch, of course, that's also in this room. I'm pretty sure, like, the student discount is technically for a limited time only. Although I've literally been, like, I've had that offer for years now. I wasn't always, like, buying it every month. There is actually a floor down there. I wonder where that goes. I have a feeling like continuing forward is like the correct way to go. So maybe I drop down the hole. But yeah, I remember first getting that deal, like when I was actually a student, like several years ago. And then I didn't actually like really continue with it for any like significant length of time. And then like, yeah, like 5 years later or something, I realized like, oh, like they're still offering this to me at the student discount. And I kind of actually want like to get an account now. So sure, why not? But yeah, as soon as that runs out, I don't think I'll continue it though. Ladder probably gets me back to where I was. Electrocharge. I wonder what that does. So I don't know why I'm collecting all of these yellow fulgur blooms, but sure, why not? Oh yeah, I decided to get myself a Switch too, hoping I don't regret it. That Donkey Kong Bonanza is pretty fun. Oh right, yeah. I'm glad you're enjoying Donkey Kong at least. Yeah, at the moment there aren't a lot of Switch 2 games. Which is why like I haven't gotten one yet. I am waiting for Fire Emblem. Which way was the right way to go? I remember this area. Is it down here? Okay, yeah. I mostly got it for Prime 4 and upcoming Fire Emblem, which is Switch 2 exclusive. Yeah. So like once Fire Emblem comes out, then I'm like resigned to buy one. But yeah, as of right now, there isn't really any game that I would actually want to play on it. I guess if a new Smash game comes out before Fire Emblem, then that'd be like the only thing that would make me buy it sooner. Oh god. Get me out of the blender. I'm playing pretty badly today, I must say. I feel like today is like a bit of a low energy stream. Not that that's uncommon or anything on my streams. Where does it want me to go? Oh, wait. There's a thing. Nice. Ash of War Blink Bolt. Okay, now you have my attention with an Ash of War. Let's take a look. Is this where the electrocharge is? Calls down lightning to charge body with electricity. While charged, electric shocks will strike the area several times. Charging increases potency. Okay, that's neat. And now Blink Bolt. Skill used by Golden Knights. From a low stance, the body is transformed into a bolt of lightning and charges straight ahead at full burst speeds. Usable on all melee armaments. Maybe I'll try that out. I'm pretty sure lightning attacks scale off of dexterity, I'm pretty sure. So it probably wouldn't be like the best skill to have. But I would like to see how it plays. I am technically doing like a cosplay character, which is why I have like the useless weapon art of Cragblade, or Ash of War rather, as they're called in this game. Was there anything up there? I don't think so. But yeah, I could maybe see some sort of like lightning fast attack. Oh, I guess that's what it looks like then. I could maybe justify it for the character, since she can like basically move at superhuman speeds, pretty much. Okay, so far I'm doing like surprisingly well. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Forget I said anything. Okay, also do not roll. Do not roll after the shockwave. Alright. I think I can fight this guy now. My damage seemed reasonable enough. And he's also not like two-shotting me, which is always nice. I'm stuck on the pillar. Oh, bad time to drink. Oh, I was out of stamina. Yeah, this guy just called Death Knight, which is like a surprisingly generic name. I always just think of like, ouch, the Death Knight class from WoW, when enemies are called that. Okay, when are you going to stagger? Seriously. There you go. There we go. I think the second heavy attack of this fist weapon is like busted in terms of poise damage. So that's why he staggered so quickly. Wow, yeah. If I can land the second hit, it's like kind of GG's. Oh, I actually got just like a health medallion. Honestly, Wait, that boosts it by over 200. Wait, that's actually kind of... It's actually kind of crazy. Yeah, take off the Blade of Mercy, I think. And do all that. Nice. But yeah, I hope Prime 4 is good. Oh, it put me out, like, at the very top. I actually want to rest at the Grace, though. Yeah, I hope Prime 4 is good. You know, Metroid fans definitely deserve it after waiting for so long. I would be interested in, like, getting more into the Metroid series. But I'd probably start with, like, the Prime 1 remaster. Or maybe Metroid Dread first. Yeah, let's see what this is like. Trying to, like, think if there would really be any use for this. If it had less end lag, I could see it being like a good tool, just like for the movement alone. But yeah, I don't know. Sacred Order. Wait, what does this do? Oh, right. It's just the one that, gives you like a buff against undead enemies. You know what? Just give me Royal Knight's Resolve. That's better than Cragblade. It has been an hour, actually, so I think I will do my first stretch break of the stream before continuing on. I'll just be a minute or two. But yeah, good time to stretch your legs or get a drink of water or anything like that. I will be right back. Hello. I'm back. Thank you for your patience. Want to grab that? Yeah, the Nintendo series that I'm probably most curious about going forward is Legend of Zelda. I mean, I've always liked Zelda games, and I did like Breath of the Wild for like a very long time. But by the time Tears of the Kingdom came out, I was kind of like tired of it, and yeah, I was definitely disappointed by Tears of the Kingdom. How it was just basically just like Breath of the Wild Deluxe Edition plus Ultra with featuring Dante from the Devil May Cry series. So yeah, I'm very curious, like what direction they'll take the series going forward. I think the bare minimum for me to actually be like interested again and like buy the next Zelda game would be for them to have actual good dungeons again. That is the bare minimum. Because if they don't have that, if it's another like Breath of the Wild type situation with just like tiny hundreds of tiny little puzzles scattered around the map and not much else in the way of dungeons, at least, I probably would just like skip it, honestly. I'm okay with it being like open world, non-linear, but yeah, dungeons are like the bare minimum. I would also love for them to have items again. Cool items that like actually change the gameplay and stuff, and like, you know, open up new puzzles to complete and all of that. Cause I miss the hook shot and like, you know, other items like that. Bring back the ball and chain. Have you played A Link Between Worlds? I think you'd really enjoy that. I have not, actually. Yeah, I've heard that one's really good. And basically like the first Zelda game to follow the formula that like we're all familiar with. Classic Zelda formula. And yeah, doing those like dungeons and items and all that stuff. Do I just have to... Do I need to do this dungeon now? Or I guess... I guess I could follow the river. Maybe. I don't know, I feel like when I tried to fight an enemy here, it had like a lot of HP. And so I want to get like at least one more item buff thing, character buff before tackling it. But yeah, I know Link to the Past or wait, no, Link Between Worlds. Right, actually that was the remake, wasn't it? Because yeah, no, wait, A Link to the Past was the one that I was talking about and thinking of. And then Linked Between Worlds was like the kind of remake slash sequel, I think. Not really a remake, more like a reimagining. Okay, yeah. Gotcha. I'd like the next game to be more like that, but just with more actual items to be found in exploration. Oh. Oh wait, it's just one of these things. Well, maybe it'll give me like a good item or something. We can hope, right? But yeah, I definitely want the next Zelda game to be like that as well. Or at least more like that. Rather than just Breath of the Wild 3. I really don't think they'll just do the same old thing though. Like with Breath of the Wild again. And Tears of the Kingdom. I think they've gotten enough criticism that they'll probably course correct. Oh, is it gonna explode? Okay, somehow I actually dodged through that entire thing. Okay, really? You were still invincible there. I should just light attack at this point. I don't think I'll get another stagger before it dies. I actually don't know if I would prefer a more linear game or another open world. But the next Zelda. Horned Baron. Is that another one of... Wait, what was that? Hold on. They added... Did they not add like a... something to let you see the last item you picked up? I could have sworn they added that to the game. Is it a weapon? Wait, lightning perfume bottle is a weapon? It's kind of cool, actually. Tools, ashes, info, talismans. Yeah, actually, what the hell did I just pick up? It wasn't an Ash of War. Doesn't look like it was a spell either. I don't know. Blessing of America. Huh. I don't suppose it was a flask effect, was it? Anyways, let's just continue on, shall we? What was that sound? I guess it was just the enemies. It kind of sounded like a person. Do we finally have a secret behind the waterfall? Hell yeah. That's what video games are all about. Two-headed turtle talisman. Okay, nice. And we've even got a friendly turtle there. That means I can replace my turtle talisman. Ouch. Oops, I unequipped it. But yeah, we're actually getting some nice talisman upgrades. My HP bar especially is looking quite nice. And yeah, it's kind of want to check actually how, oh wait, I have to be in combat to use stamina. But I wonder how much more stamina recovery that talisman gives. Huh. This is interesting. I mean, I'm pretty sure I would die if I jumped down there. But imagine jumping down actually transports you to this boss arena where you fight the guardian of the lake or something. So is there really no way to get up here? I guess it's too high up, huh? And there's no spirit spring or anything? Not now, Mr. Krabs. Yeah, I guess that's a dead end then. So, dungeon time, I think. Because I'm pretty sure I've explored everything else on this side of Castle Emsis. Do I have enough to level up? Not even close. I think there was a giant here before that I killed. I guess it does not respawn, which is good. Maybe the HP here is fine. And I was just like misremembering or something. I don't know. Dogs in video games are always way too hard. Or at least in FromSoft games. Ouch. Ouch. But yeah, I feel like, I don't know, they can vary so wildly. The worst is when the dogs just like, for some reason, have a whole bunch of poise. So like you can't interrupt their attacks. And then they always do so much damage. Milady. What kind of weapon is this? Wait, where is it? Milady? A light greatsword. Wait. Wait, new weapon type? I actually like the design too. It reminds me of like Chinese swords. A light greatsword as in a sword whose blade matches the length of a greatsword while being constrained to a minimal weight. Nicknamed after ladies of noble status for its refined appearance. With cultivated form, one can wield this weapon as swiftly as one might a straight sword. Milady. Wait, where is it? Oops. That's a cool moveset. I'm glad they actually added, like, brand new weapon types to the game. Because, yeah, this is completely different from even, like, any weapons in other Souls games or, like, Dark Souls 2, for instance. Very cool. Actually, what's the scaling? Okay, so even quality scaling with also, yeah, just standard weapon too, which is nice. Have you played with the Great Katana yet? No, I have not. That is one weapon that I have seen. But yeah, I actually forgot about it. So they do have more new weapon types, which is very cool. But yeah, maybe I could see myself doing like another playthrough or maybe like a PvP build or something with that light greatsword. I think that would be cool. I don't know why I'm going after this small creature. I'll let you live this time. How do we get to that item? Ah, here it is. Wow, 10 bullets. And nothing over here. Okay. But yeah, bigger katana is cool. I forgot there's like actually a sneak button in this game. I was literally playing like it's still Dark Souls. Oh wait, it's one of these things. Does that mean I got an item? Oh. There it is. I was almost very disappointed. Message left by Needle Knight Lita, addressed to kindred spirits who also pursue Mikkela's trail. Kind Mikla seeks the tower sealed by shadow, negated divinity found there. If we are to reach him, we must burn the tree that seals the path. For that, we require a flame. So that my mesmer is like flame coated. Stealth is kind of underused mechanic in this, to be honest. For sure. I do appreciate that they just added the button so that you don't have to do the Dark Souls walk up to backstab. Like, for that reason alone, I'll take the crouching mechanic. But yeah, I do agree. It's definitely underused. I don't know. I don't know what really they would expand upon it. Wait, do I have 5 golden seeds? No. Oh wait, I need 2 of these. I see. Right. I forgot. Okay, that thing I picked up is also not a wondrous flask. So like what did I pick up? Seriously. I have no idea. I mean, they got a couple more alternative waves too, but stealth is not a lot of people's use. Shadow frag. Oh, sorry. I got it like a while ago. I got it from one of those like tree spirit enemies. Down in, oh wait, here it is. Uses FP to summon vegetable spirits surrounding caster. Okay. It's one of these things. Gotcha. Rawr. Well, we found it. Oh wait, that's cool. It's actually like it's like the sword spell. I forget the exact name, but nice. That's actually really good as like an item then. Assuming those like stagger a player. Because I don't think it used a whole lot of FP either, did it? 21 FP, I guess that's more than the weapon art, I believe. But less than the spell. But yeah, honestly, as like as something you can use in the item slot, it's pretty good. Should have got a shadow frag from the crossbow. Yes, I did see that. I just need one more before I can actually upgrade my character. I kind of wish I could like level up before dropping down this hole, but yeah, that's not gonna happen. From soft dogs, my beloved. Oh my god. Actually, my beloved. I mean, to be fair, I kind of played like trash there. So, not going to complain about dying. But still, I never like fighting dog enemies. We all love the dogs, yeah. I think every FromSoft player is a cat person. If not from previously, then like from after playing FromSoft games, they're now a cat person. Dogs are always annoying as enemies in any game, yeah. Like, please, I just punch you in the face. Can you get staggered? Alright. We survived the second encounter. Huh? Did an eagle just, like, fall off the edge and die? Starlight shards. Only one, though. But I guess that's all for over here. Get out of the way, please. There's no way. Actually outplayed. I can't even be mad. I just got outplayed, outsmarted, outmaneuvered, beaten in every regard. Played by a squirrel, yeah. It happens to the best of us. Definitely not just coping with that. Okay, one more jump. It's always scary platforming in this game. I imagine the torches are where I'm supposed to go. Probably. Okay, yeah, nothing else in here. I wonder what the boss will be for this place. I hope it's another unique boss. Ouch. Oh, it's this place. Surely I can open this up, right? I'm not gonna spoil it, but I think it's a fave to a lot of players. Okay, nice, so, well, it's definitely a unique boss then. So that's all I really wanted to know. I'm looking forward to it then. Don't mind me while I just backstab your friends. I wonder if I can get a level up before I reach the boss. Or if this is literally the boss room right now. Frickin' dogs, man. Okay, no. Not the boss room yet. Oh, that has a bit of a homing to it. Ouch. Imagine this was like a spell that you could get. That'd be so annoying to deal with in PvP. But at least they don't have much HP. This person has surprising amount of health. Red Ranch short bow. All right. I don't use any other weapons on this character, though. Fists only. I haven't even beaten, what's his face? Snake guy. Together guy. I forget his name. But I literally had to, give up on him for now. Because I wasn't going to use a Serpent Hunter. Moonrithil, Carrion Knight. Is this guy like as insane as the other Carrion Knight NPC? Okay, okay. Well, he clearly has insane damage. Yeah, he got the DPS for sure. Ouch. Alright. It's backstab fishing time. Of course he didn't die. Okay, now you're dead. I'm always interested in new great swords, although this is actually a colossal sword. Tremendous phalanx, though. That's cool that it's another, unique intellect scaling weapon. There's actually, like, surprisingly a lot of strength and intellect weapons in this game. Could definitely do, like, a build like that with some cool weapons to use. Releno cameo? That's a talisman, right? Oh, America, I beg, embrace your child and give us a sign. How long must this holy war stretch on? Wouldn't call it unique, though. True, it is just a, phalanx type spell. Enhances attacks executed after maintaining the same stance for a while. Huh? This is literally just for, like, Ashes of War, like, square up. By your leave, we will accompany you wherever your lunar vessel takes you. There's a weapon in the base game that's exactly the same. Oh, like the same model, do you mean? Yeah, oh, that is kind of disappointing. And looks unfortunate. Okay, suddenly we're in wizard school. kick into the fire. Oh. Oh, I think that was in the base game. The Lazuli glintstone sword. But interesting that I got a drop. I imagine it's like semi-random. Can I open this? Okay. Yeah, looks like I will be able to get a level up before the boss, which is good. This place is actually longer than I was expecting. Anything around here? Have I been there? No? I see. I will explore then. I wonder if this is the correct... Which way is the correct way? I always want to go the incorrect way first. Okay, yeah, it looks like that's probably the way to go for the boss, I would imagine. So let's go down here. Oh, Glintblade Trio. I wonder how much FP that costs. Because the Glintblade spell was actually like very good cost-wise for the damage. 19 seems like not bad. Is that a teleporting chest? No, it's just because of the fire behind it that it looked different. Wolfcrest shield. Anything special about it? No skill. Beast of the Carrion Rule Covenant, symbol of the moon's pride that none can forget, no matter what remote lands they may arrive in. I guess just like a decent, like, magic shield with all right other resistances too. I saw that Mimic PTSD. Yeah, even though mimics like don't exist in this game, you can never be too sure. Wait, this is just right here. I actually just missed this. But yeah, you know, even though mimics don't exist in Elden Ring, what if they just added a single mimic to the DLC? That's something they would do. What is this? Hey dude, wanna play soccer? Yeah, you never know. Can never be too careful. Okay, that was a bad idea. Oh god, there's dogs too. Get away from me. Horrid beasts. Oh, how did you... I dodged the second hit of my fist attack. I thought I was going to die, so I was already like queuing up a heal. Well, at least I opened up this gate. Should probably just like run past these guys. Surely they won't follow me for all eternity, right? Yeah, I think we're good. I guess I wasn't fast enough for the post. Oh, hello there. All right, back where we were. We won't jump right into the middle of them, like Obi-Wan Kenobi. That's what General Grievous should have done, honestly. Literally just surround Obi-Wan and start blasting him. Like, what's he gonna do? Here, doggy doggy. What the? Strange enemy behavior. I did not mean to roll twice. And now I am paying for it. Ouch. Got through that. Took more damage than I would like. But as long as we can... Whoa there, buddy. As long as we can get to like another checkpoint or something. Ideally, there's another grace before the boss. That way I can level up. It would be a bit awkward if all there was a Stake of America wildouts. I was very lucky that I got the stagger. Surely I didn't miss a secret underneath the elevator, right? Is that a person or a mannequin? No. You never know. Whoops. Those thoughts always, like, cross my mind. But yeah, most of the time, nothing there. And if you try, you'll probably just die. We got to 80 strength. What do I level up now? Cause like I'm kind of just a strength gamer this playthrough. Maybe if I actually if I can find that Ash of War where you do like a bunch of kicks in midair that they showed in the first trailer, then I can like level up my mind. Actually, like, I was debating if I should just look up where that is. Because literally, like, the whole reason why I'm doing this, this fist weapon playthrough is because I saw that Ash of War and I was like, damn, that's kind of sick. I want to make a character just to use that Ash of War. The kick thing is a new weapon type. Oh, it's a whole new weapon. Okay. That's cool. Wait. Please tell me it scales off of strength. Slash. No, wait, it would be unique then. If it's a whole new weapon type and it has like a unique Ash of War. Uh-oh. Did I just like break my whole character? I guess worst comes to worst. I just have to re-roll my stats, which really isn't a big deal. Here we are. So far, I love the character design. I love a tall female knight covered in head to toe with armor. Wait, how did we both miss there? What the? Okay, she's like pulling out her Millennium moves. I see you. Oh, fast one. Okay, I'm kind of face tanking a lot of stuff right now. We're still in the downloading phase. Trust. Oh. Awkward. I'm surprised I haven't gotten this dagger yet. Oh, I got baited. Okay, I'm also getting input red. Maybe I should, like, not only do fully charged heavy attacks. but it's fun. Yeah, you can always reroll stats. True. For a moment, I forgot that was a thing. But yeah, worst comes to worst. It's really not that bad. What if I just, like, roll Knight's Resolve before every fully charged heavy attack? Okay, well, at least when I'm, like, ducking down like that, I can avoid a lot of stuff. So, is it worth grabbing 20,000 runes every single time? Probably not. It's probably not worth caring about that. Ouch. Okay, I'm doing worse this time. See, I can actually sidestep that one attack, seems. Okay. Okay, lady. I get it. That one sucked. But trust. 2 more attempts. And I'll do it hitless. No, probably not. But just give it a few more attempts. And I think I'll be good. There we go. Don't get baited this time. Oops. I pressed one extra roll by accident. Oh, phase 2. Okay, wait, this is actually... This lady is like combining a lot of my favorite character designs. Kind of becoming a fan. Welcome back, Pontiff, yeah. Wow, that's quite a spike in damage. Same attack, or is it gonna get a third hit? Okay, we made it to phase 2. Yeah, no, I can definitely see why this boss is a lot of people's favorite one. 'Cause like, just from the design alone, I think I'd already put her among my favorite bosses. But she also has like a fun moveset, you know? I haven't seen anything that's like, you know, like unfair or annoying or anything. It's just like a good old sword fight. And I'm a sucker for magic that like summons swords or enchants swords. Oh, what's going on? Those blades. Just let me charge attack to you, please. Rolana, Twin Moon Knight. I would appreciate it. But yeah, I probably shouldn't be committing so much to the heavy attacks. This time I'll try just doing light attacks. Wide swing. Okay, can't run past those swords. Ouch. Fun fact, she's Renala's sister. Oh, really? That's cool. Ouch. Okay. Well, I didn't get too many light attacks off that fight. But yeah, I am enjoying the fight so far. Please shoot. There we go. Okay. I'm getting mixed up on the timings. Also getting input red. Love when that happens. Yeah, like her... She has a lot of like mixed timings. It's like her fastest attacks, my reaction time is not good enough to actually wait to recognize the move. But if I like roll as soon as I see any movement, then I'm just gonna get caught by the stronger hitting moves anyway, which would be like a net negative, I think. But yeah, I'm, oops. Definitely not doing too well. Positioning helps a lot in this fight. This character has like exactly one position right in your face in order to punch you. But I guess also which way I strafe could also be important. I feel like strafing clockwise is probably the way to go, at least for the most part. Yeah, that's what I went. Oh yeah, no worries. Sometimes, like... Sometimes I can, like, strafe through her attacks. But it's hard to do it consistently. We might be here for a while. After I said, like, it's not worth going after my souls every time, I do that and immediately get hit like 3 times. I thought she was about to punish my heal again. Oh, I actually wanted to do a light attack before the riposte, but sure. Now I teleport to get it when I don't actually want to. Oh, that was bad. Very bad. Holy moly. Rulana is one boss I will never forget. The time, the pain, the anger that I felt fighting her is just something else. Yeah, so far I'm enjoying the fight. Welcome in, is it me, Danny, or my Danny? But I'm glad you could join us. Yeah, we might be here for a while. And I'm just going to give up on my runes to not be blinded by greed. So far, we've made it to phase 2 once. And that was like an early one too. I think it was like my second or third attempt. I feel like we're getting worse. Good luck, thank you. Having short, stubby fists is definitely not doing me any favors with her fancy movement. It's always the first attempts that go well. Oh yeah, always. It's the first attempt, and you fail miserably for like the next 20 hours, and then you take a break for a day, and then you come back, and it's the first attempt the next day. That's like you're at your peak. I seem to be able to like recoil her during that one attack to make her miss. Ouch. Ouch, nice roll catch. Yeah, the early attempts are always the best for some reason. Surely my subconscious is like downloading all of her attacks, and it's only a matter of time before I load in my counter strategy and just intuitively know exactly how to win and dodge all of her attacks. Surely, just a matter of time. is what I'm talking about, but my anger issues won't let me quit before I finish something I'm nearly done with. So I'll stay fighting the same boss for the next 20 hours. Yeah, I can definitely get into like a mindset like that. Thankfully, I tend to not get angry too much at video games. Or I mean just like in general. So like, I can do that while also usually enjoying it. Or at the very least, like not hating it. I think this boss though in particular I can absolutely enjoy, just because there's like no super annoying and unfair attacks, at least that I've seen so far. So she can definitely go on for quite a long time with those attack strings. Okay, wait. I'm starting to see it. I might be starting to believe. Oh, I was a bit too late there. But I really want to do my fully charged heavy attack as she does her sidestep, and both hit her and duck under her swings. If I can do that, I will have like accomplished my life's goal and I can die happy. I'm surprised I didn't get a stagger there actually. You're an angel for that. I've not met a gamer who's without anger issues. I appreciate it. Like, I mean, it's definitely more common, I guess, for people to get angry and stuff and annoyed. So I am thankful that I tend to not let that happen. Yeah, I'm also like, I'm playing Jump King as well, which is like a different type of, you know, difficult challenge game. So far I'm actually like really enjoying it though. Like I genuinely just like have a relaxing time playing it. Okay. I need to like focus and actually put what I've learned into practice though, rather than just spamming roll over and over again. I have not tried Lies of P. I might get around to it. To be honest, like, I haven't played a lot of non-From Software Souls-like games. I do prefer games where you can create your own character, or at least like customize the character a bit, rather than like a predetermined one. But I guess I'm not like super against the Lies of P guy design. You know, John P. He looks okay, I guess. Lies of P, that's one of the best that's not from Soft Souls-like. Yeah, I have heard a lot of people like it for sure. And it's also kind of more like, it's kind of more with the design of like the very first Dark Souls game, rather than like the later ones. A bit slower combat, which I would be interested in looking at. Please stagger, thank you. Okay, this is it. If there's one thing I'm good at, it's cheesing the hell out of bosses out of a second phase. Balls. Oh. They got me. You mean only Souls-like with character customization, or in general? Both, I guess. I mean, like, yeah, I realized too late that it's a jump thing. I thought she was going to send them at me. But yeah, I mean, it's mostly that I prefer playing as female characters rather than male ones. That's like the most important customization for me. Or, yeah, at the very least, like having kind of more androgynous looking characters like Link. And I don't mind Joker from Persona 5 either. And so yeah, I don't know what his name is. Is his name just Pinocchio? I don't know what John P's name is, so I'll just call him John P. But he looks like, you know, fairly androgynous. Carlos? Wait, actually? Not judging the Carloses in the world, but I was not expecting such a, I don't know, normie name from this doll man fighting monsters and stuff. Okay. Go again. That one didn't count. I still really want to duck under her dash swings. I don't know how else to describe it. Her Melania dodge slash. Bad times to be called Carlos. Yeah, sorry if anyone's called Carlos in the chat. Ouch. Okay. I read the rune wrong. Thought she was going to do the thing. She did not, in fact, do the thing. That was the thing. But I was not ready. So close, but it's hard to time that. Like, I have to do it preemptively. I guess maybe I should just not hold it for so long. Do you still duck down that much without fully charging it? I think that's the same level of hurt bugs shifting. Boss just keeps swinging even after he die. Yep, that's the Souls-like classic. Doing just fully charge attacks with Starfist is hard to never get hit by her. Yeah. I think it's definitely better to kind of like do both kinds of attacks. I do want to do like some fully charged ones because ideally as soon as she goes into phase 2, then I get like the fully charged heavy 1 into heavy 2, which then staggers her. Because then that takes a huge chunk of her health out right at the phase change. Yeah, welcome to Elden Ring. Death doesn't matter to them. They will keep on swinging. Rule number 1 of Souls-like bosses. Double tap. Ouch. Rule number 2, input read. Yes, exactly. That's more of like an Elden Ring special, though. Can kind of just walk up to her and do that, huh? When she pulls out those swords. Do the thing. She didn't do the thing. Also can't target her. That was almost cool, but then I missed. Okay, I think the second hit of that might not duck enough to get under that attack. That was a bad time to heal. Calling do the thing to make damage. To make damage like it's a TikTok meme is hilarious to me. Sometimes I just say that. Like, dude, I want to do the thing. The thing that I've been trying to do. I don't actually know what the TikTok meme is. I mean, I know the meme where it's like, say the thing, or like, yeah, like do the thing, where it's like a character or something doing something that they're known for. I don't know if that's what you're talking about. But yes, I do in fact want her to do that sidestep swinging attack at the perfect time so that I can get a fully charged heavy attack and duck underneath it. Okay, I can actually duck under that one too. Interesting. That time was too early though. I'm like, I don't know if I should be trying to learn like maximum greed strats rather than just like when to time my rolls. But like, seeing that it's a possibility is just like so tempting to me. To make me like want to just like style, basically. even when I probably shouldn't. Ouch. Okay, okay. That time she stopped attacking me. The one time out of 100 is enough encouragement? Yeah. I just have to play perfectly. Like, it's that simple. Literally just don't get hit. Well, I find it easy to cheese the boss to roll everything and only hit one time every now and then. But it's just too tempting to get the max amount of damage possible in every situation. Exactly. Every rotation. You understand. I'm like locked in right now. Please stagger. Thank you. When I fought Moog, oh, there's a third one. There is in fact a third one. I completely skipped Moog's second phase because I got a bleed proc followed by a stagger right at the phase change. Oh my god, I got destroyed. Unfortunately, that was not it. She kind of just like absolutely annihilated me in the last minute. But yeah, no, I've got the strategy at least. Because getting like, yeah, the bleed proc with the stagger at the phase change is just like, is so good for skipping like so much of that phase. And yeah, it definitely reminds me of my Moog cheese. I literally didn't even have the right wondrous physic effect. I was just planning on like heal tanking it. But then I had that one god run and I was like, wait, this is it. I can literally just not even bother with his second phase. Okay, I don't think this one's it. I'll be honest. I should have released that earlier. I would love to see the average death count for this boss. I would lie if I were in the top 80%. Yeah, she has probably taken many souls Yeah, definitely high on average. Oh right, I forgot I have Royal Knight's Resolve. I need to remember to do that when I stagger her. Okay, can't squeeze an attack in before that spell. So weird how, like, this boss in particular, you just, like, teleport in front of her. Nothing personal. Whereas, like, most other bosses, you can, like, attack them from the side a bit. I really need to, like, hit a heavy attack too in order to stagger her in the second phase. Ouch, ouch. If I can even get to the second phase. I could in fact not get to the second phase. Okay, I think this time I'm going to completely lock in. So if you say something and I don't respond, apologies. Backstab this time? That's strange. Okay. I forgot how that move went. Honestly, not even my best attempt, despite trying to lock in. But I think I am definitely getting closer if I really focus. Yeah, no way I'll lose here. I'm doing so well. Fight ends in 5 seconds. That's always what happens to me. I always comment how, like, oh, like I'm surprised I'm doing so well. I didn't even have this happen to me yet. And then as soon as I say that, that exact thing just happens. And I screw everything up. Yep, always jinxed. Wait, you're not? You're not phase changing, huh? I got baited. I thought for sure she was going to switch phases. If she had switched phases, that actually would have been like quite a good first phase. Because I didn't use like a whole bunch of healing. But alas, she had to hit me with the actually I'm not done with you yet. Okay, that was actually very early. So I could possibly get another stagger going. Still not changing phase? Okay, there we go. Oh, I was out of stamina. Wait. We're okay. Okay, I'm locking in. Get away from me. I was afraid, and for good reason. She was not going to let me heal. Wow. How it all falls apart so quickly. Yeah, I did not lock in. We just have to do that again. Okay, that was in fact not doing it again. But it's okay, we just have to do it. We just have to do it again. They never let you kill them that easily, yeah. I definitely need to know phase 2 better. Because I'm like mostly getting the hang of phase 1. But as soon as she changes phases and like extends her attack patterns and stuff, I get super mixed up. I say that as though I'm not getting mixed up right as we speak. TIL, a lot of EN people seem to dislike Firefly just because she's the most popular character in the CN community, and like, I'm not surprised, but also really. That's weird. Like, I know people who dislike Firefly because she turned out to be like a cute anime girl, rather than like a guy in the mech suit. Which, like, I can understand. I'm also not the biggest fan of just, like, her characterization. But, like, to hate her just for being popular in China seems very weird. I should have tried to regain some stamina, but actually we're okay. Okay, this is it. Yeah, not this time. Actually, very lucky attack pattern. Wait, she's actually throwing? Never mind, I'm throwing? There's no way. That frickin' attack string is actually ridiculous. That's like the one move I'm like, damn. Maybe that does a little bit too much damage, you know? Yeah, no way I die. Surely. Surely. This is it. It's in the bag. She's at 1% HP. What could possibly go wrong? Oh, you can avoid the first part if you just stay not too close. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. I see you're doing that. Just like run away if I can. Alright, alright. I think we have the data. I think we've analyzed her attack patterns enough. Now surely my subconscious can just like take over. And yes. Tell me exactly what to do in the moment without me actually having to think about it. I say that like half as a joke. And 10% just lying. And 40% is truthful.
I am a self-confessed.
Thank you so much for following me Danny. Sorry, wait, did you answer? I'm sorry if you answered how I'm supposed to pronounce that. And then I just like literally forgot 2 seconds later. But I really appreciate it. Cause yeah, not gonna lie, I do tend to just kind of learn things without exactly putting my entire brain thinking behind it. At least when it comes to like video games and stuff. Like if I fight a boss enough, even if I'm just like talking while doing it, I can generally just get a feel for it. Call me however it's easier for you. Danny is also fine. Okay. That sounds good then. I appreciate you answering. Too late on that roll. Okay, surely. Phase change. Stagger. Another 2 heavies. She's doing the thing. No, wait, no, she's not doing the thing. She's doing balls. Or a perfect spot for the punish. Die. We got her. Yeah, surely I don't mess up, right? Crazy that I didn't mess up. Epic GG, thank you. I appreciate it. That was really fun though. Like I genuinely really enjoyed that boss fight. Also, holy crap, 240,000 souls, what the? That's like more than the Elden Beast, isn't it? Yeah, first try. Uh-huh. Definitely. I'm like kind of like a top 1% gamer, you know? Doing everything the first try. But yeah, I appreciate you all being here for for the boss fight. Too good for this game. Yeah, no, we all are. It's a known fact that if you watch my streams, you actually like improve by 200% in all video games that you play. Six HP doesn't seem that worth it. Guess I'll just go endurance. But yeah, really fun boss fight. Yeah, endurance was my idea too. Your favorite heavy builds? This is actually like the first pure strength build that I've done. Honestly, wait, this is where it came from. I'll be honest, I've actually only completely done like an entire playthrough of this game a single time. I've made a lot of like PvP characters, and I also had like a co-op game that I was doing with my brother, but we didn't finish it. But yeah, the only character that I actually beat the game with was an intellect build actually. I was using dual wielding straight swords, and yeah, I used a lot of spells where like I made the phalanx swords and also like the bow spell. I forget what it's called. But yeah, it's kind of like spellcaster, but also like trying to mainly stick with like weapons type spells. But yeah, I think by the end of it, I was using like a lot of other spells and stuff along with it. Her weapon is another light greatsword, by the way. Oh, cool. Oh, like the boss. I don't think she dropped it, did she? Probably a boss weapon. Yeah. But yeah, I like that character and build a lot. I thought it was fun to do like using a lot of the magic weapon arts. They're still probably like my favorite weapon arts in the game, or like the magic ones. Any cheesy spells? I think at one point I was using like Comet Azure. Although, yeah, I kind of forget. I think I was trying to mainly use like the weapons and Ashes of War though. Although one thing I did do was using Mimic Tier. I was definitely abusing the early version of the Mimic Tier before they nerfed it.
Hello again. Did you meet my compatriots? They're quite the congregation, from places as far and wide as you can imagine. Doubtless it'd have all come to blows at first glance, were it not for the charm kindly Mikula put upon us. This is what allows us to serve together, the work of a living God.
I see. Oh yeah, claim the weapon from the two fingers. Got it. Mimic our Lord and Savior, exactly. Yeah, that's another reason why this character is like doing the challenge that I'm doing. Not just fist weapons, but also no summons, including the spirit ashes. Because yeah, I want to try soloing every boss, actually learning their attack patterns and stuff, rather than just summoning Mimic and you know, calling it a day. I favored Dex with my first playthrough. After that, I just played through Ascended. Oh, nice, yeah. I wonder if I'll play through those types of mods. Like, I am interested in them, so I don't know why. Like, I've never actually given them a try, even in other Dark Souls games.
We are all utterly captivated by kindly Mikula. It is what binds us together.
No summons as a rule is such a Chad move. Okay, I think we're done talking. I can actually upgrade myself now, which is good. Ascended and Randomizer are so much fun, especially Ascended. Yeah, the co-op game that I mentioned was actually like co-op along with a Randomizer, which was super fun. Cause yeah, we were synced up properly, but still every single enemy was randomized, and that was a lot of fun. Randomizer has issues since sometimes you can't finish the game. Oh, like a pure randomizer with even items and everything. Yeah, the one I did with my brother was just enemies only, no items. And I think also like we set it so that the bosses were like randomized only to be other bosses rather than like standard enemies as well.
Fie, another.
Fie.
Then, as that woman would surely say, we are in our purposes well aligned. But
wait,
your kind are not.
I just noticed
the Erdtree is my
that
people's enemy.
my YouTube chat isn't showing up on the stream,
Set aflame. I believe Michaela's apologies.
which is
Delivery will come.
a little awkward.
Never
Wait,
will I see
why?
your kind as worthy.
Why is that? Sorry, dude. I wasn't actually listening to what you were saying. But that is strange. Why would it not show up? I have the right URL and everything. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to play around with that, I guess, after stream. Speaking of which, I do tend to stream only for like 3 hours or so. Well, I don't stream every day, but every day that I do stream. Played the first randomizer launch mod where everything was randomized, but I think there is better mod for that nowadays. Yeah, I think there's like several options. But yeah, I really enjoyed that boss fight. Great boss. Pretty fun dungeon. And now we've got this whole new part of the map to explore. But yeah, I also realized I forgot to use Royal Knight's Resolve Classic. I do think that I will call it there for today. I'm thinking that tomorrow I probably won't stream because on Friday I'm actually doing a collab with someone. We are going to continue our Portal 2 playthrough with Eva Has Fallen. Has kind of been like a long time since the first stream that we did together with that. That was before I even had my live TD model. But yeah, I finally got around to setting that up again. So that'll be fun. I have a bad tendency of just like not contacting my friends. Even if I like think that we get along well and stuff. I don't know. I have problems keeping in touch with people. But yeah, that'll be fun on Friday. It'll be at the normal time as well, 2 p.m. EST. Yeah, thank you. Thanks so much for joining all of the new people. I really appreciate the follows and YouTube subs and stuff. I do have a Discord, which I update people with like the day that I stream and just like specify the time. Generally, I do keep it to like 2 p.m. EST, and like I tend to stream three-ish days a week. But yeah, I always make sure to post in my Discord whenever I do stream. And yeah, hope to see you all again sometime. I don't know when the next Elden Ring stream will be. It's kind of like once in a blue moon type thing, but I definitely do want to continue playing through the DLC and fighting all the bosses, and definitely need to find that unique fist weapon with the kicking attack. My whole reason for doing this build and character. But yeah, I hope you all have a great rest of the day. And yeah, I will see you in the next time. I will see you in the next one, or I will see you next time. Not in the next time. But yes, take care, everyone. Bye.
The way to celebrate, I'll be waiting till we make it. The day to celebrate, I'll be waiting till we make it. Oh, we will see. Come with me, take the journey. We will see. Come with me, take the journey.